What's going on, YouTube? We back at it again with another video. Today's video is just going to be an update on my Hellcat. Basically, I'm just going to tell y'all what I got going on with it, what I'm about to do to it, and why it's sitting. So like you guys see, I don't have a hood or headlights. I've been actually selling parts off my car so I can get different ones. So the first part I sold was the hood. Sold it to someone locally. The headlights I still got because the customer said he'll grab them this week. So we going to see if he texts me back. The second reason it is sitting is because I'm doing the body work for the wide body kit. So I'm about to show you guys that whole process on how to do the wide body kit. And then after I do the wide body, or before I do the wide body, I got my headliner suede right here. I'm doing orange suede with a bunch of stars. I don't know what I'm going to do with the stars yet. I know I'm going to do a custom design, so if you want to see that, just stay tuned. And right here is just a bunch of stuff that needs to go on my car. Like I said, I got to do the headliner. Along with the headliner, I'm doing all the pillars. So all of these are going to be orange. I had sold my previous headliner to somebody. He had a cop car, so I got to patch this hole or get some new ones. Yes, I sold my headliner. I have no headliner in here. It's just the seats, the dash, steering wheel, door panels. Like I said before, I am selling parts off my car, so let me show you what I got left. So from the rear, I'm selling my SRT8 spoiler. It's just prime black. I'll paint it whatever color you want if interested, but it's gonna cost more. Then next up, I'm selling my taillights because they're tinted. I was gonna get different ones, and I'll sell you the tint for that also. So in this pile, just a bunch of stuff, like I said. I'm gonna go through everything real quick. So first off, since this is right here knocked over, this is my powder coat for my supercharger and my brakes. The next thing I gotta do is this right here. And what this is the air duct for my supercharger cooler right there. I don't have this. I just got the one for my oil cooler, so I want to get this one in there so that doesn't get fucked up. And basically what that is it protects that cooler right there. Then the next thing I gotta do is put my ABS right here. Gotta put the ABS module in and fix this brake line. And then the next thing is put the 2016 mirror into my 2014 mirror because I broke the 2016 mirror shell. My dumb ass hit a pole. The next thing I gotta do is my transmission mount. I've been out here riding bogus. I'm gonna show y'all when we do the video, because I'm gonna do the transmission and the suspension all in one video. And then these are adjustable upper control arms. I don't know if I'm gonna put these ones on, but I am gonna order new suspension very soon. And then that's my front sway bar. On mine, that's on the vehicle now, these moving back and forth, so I got a new one. So we're gonna put that on. We should have no more problems. And then we got this spoiler right here, which I probably will put on in this video just to make it a little bit longer. Because like I said, I'm trying to sell this spoiler. And then I also got to make my light up airbag work. This is, I'm pretty sure, an OEM light up airbag, or it's one from Cal, but it stopped working. So what I have to do is make something custom work, which I have these lights right here, but I'm probably going to get some different ones because this one doesn't have a remote. It's controlled with this. So I'm going to try to find some different lights that I can custom make a light up airbag with. And then I got this right here, which is my tire pressure sensor, like the actual module for it, and then the new wiring. So I got to put that on. Last but not least, for everything I got right now, this is the backup camera. So just got to get it mounted in there correctly. I got it. I might have to use the one that's on the car and redo it, but we were doing some testing out and I didn't really like how it came out. Since the buyer sent me off for these headlights, they're for sale. They're just the 2015 lookalikes. So if you have a second gen, I have headlights, taillights, and a spoiler for you. And we also got my badges right here. So I'm probably gonna get the OEM Hellcat badges though, because these ones is kind of big. Like this is my original one, and then this one's big, and you see how the orange faded, and this is what it looked like before. So the orange faded. So I'm gonna order the OEM ones and get them powder coated probably with my supercharger, or I'm gonna paint them. And if I paint them, I'm gonna paint this the same color. What's going on YouTube? So it's the next day after all the clips before this clip. Like I said, I was gonna show you guys how to take the spoiler off and put the new spoiler on. But I had left the shop, so I'm gonna show you guys that right now. But before I get into that, I just knocked out this 300 stars on this Nissan right here. It had a double panoramic roof. And I just glued them, so waiting on the glue to dry, and then I'm gonna cut them. So you guys will see that also. But let's get into the charger real quick. So like I said, I got a new spoiler, so I gotta take this one off. So the first thing you gotta do to take this spoiler off, you gotta pop your trunk. You take this piece off right here. There's a little clips, and then it just comes off. And also, after you take this off, there's gonna be 4 tins to take the spoiler off. You gotta take these off too, y'all. Almost forgot about it. Also gotta take this thing off too. And you just pull it off, guys. Then, like I said, there's 4 bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, y'all. So I don't want it to slam on the car, so I'm about to put the camera down. So make sure you grab your bolts. If they fell in there, make sure you grab them. Get this out the way. Get this out the way. The bolts can stay. Get the tool out the way. Get that out the way. The tool's right there. I ain't gonna lie, the spoiler still ended up falling too. Get the spoiler out the way. It looks so bogus with no spoiler, but I ain't gonna lie, with the wide body, no spoiler kind of look decent. This was gonna be the new spoiler, but it definitely do not look right on the 2nd gen, y'all. Hell no. Like, if it was like that, it was like that. All right, cool. You feel me? But that side is off. Like, that shit would've looked so good. This is like on there how I would think it would be on there, but it ain't on the trunk all the way. It don't look too bad, but I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Well, I just wasted my time taking that spoiler off and putting this one on, so I ain't even gonna put it on. I might do some body work and make it work, but I don't know if I want to do that. I'm just gonna look online and see what spoilers I can find, and if I find one that looks way better than that one or the SRT8 one, I'll just go ahead and get that. So if you have a wide body 2015 plus charger, that spoiler will work on yours. It just won't work with mine because the quarter panels are different. Here's a picture of the 2015 wide body with that spoiler on so you can see what it looks like. I just did 300 stars real quick and easy. He dropped it off today at 11 p.m. It's currently 4 in the morning, bro. It's actually crazy. I did not know time went by this fast. That is actually insane. It was just 1:30. But dropped it off at 11 yesterday. And I had the headliner out and prepped at like 1:30. And then I went home and went to sleep for my job. But today I got off early, so I came to the shop right after I got off work. And it's 4 a.m. That's crazy. I'd be getting off in an hour. But when I got here from work, all I had to do was put the stars in, glue the stars, and now I'm at the cutting process. So I'm gonna grab my big old choppers, chop them a little smaller, flip it over, flush cut it, put it in the car. So you get your big choppers. You just come under here, just cut. It would be faster if I had both hands, but it's all good, y'all. Usually I grab a section, straighten it out a lot so you can really cut it by a big old group. But holding the phone with my other hand, so I can't do that. We still gonna get it done. Make this video a little bit longer. But we working, y'all. I should have recorded the whole process. I've been slacking. But if this is something you want to see, let me know in the comments below, because I do all types of vehicles, and I could just start doing a tutorial per vehicle I do so you guys can see the whole process if you own that vehicle. But if that's something you guys want to see, let me know in the comments for real. Like, you gotta stay active with me, y'all. We gotta grow this channel. This is 300 stars, like I said. Probably gonna get copyrighted because of the music in the back, but it is what it is, y'all. This is part of the process when you starting back up. Little stuff like that, I ain't even gonna trip on. I'm just trying to put this footage out for y'all so I get them subscribers back up. Never mind, y'all. I ain't gonna say fuck the copyright, so I put on some music somebody sent me, just so I don't get copyrighted. Hopefully they don't got copyrighted beats and I end up getting copyrighted anyways. But the artist in the back is J Check a Bag, man. I'm putting his YouTube in the background. So if y'all rocking with it, go show him some love. Shit. I ain't tripping. Everybody eating, you feel me? So after you guys chop your stars, you want to flip your headliner over. This is the first tan headliner, or gray headliner, I mean, that I've done. Because we usually black them out or they're already black. So this is going to be a good reference for you guys that got tan or gray headliners on what the stars will look like. But once you flip over your headliner, you want to get some clippers. I'm going to show you what clippers I use. So the clippers I use, guys, believe it or not, are nail clippers. Just some basic Dollar Tree nail clippers. Because they're flat at the end, they're flat. Take the nail clippers and go all the way down like that, right? And clip it. And the nail clippers makes it flush. You feel me? It's not hard at all. It's just a long process. Takes a couple of hours. The more stars, the longer it takes, obviously. So if you have the time and the patience for it, you can do it. You can make money from it. It's easy, man. Easy money. I charge $1 per star plus the kit price, if anybody's wondering. All right, guys, so I got the headliner in. I just got to wire the wire for the stars, put the sun visor in, put that handle in, and we're finished. As you guys can see, the headliner is finished with the double panoramic roof. Everything is installed. Everything is wired up. Everything looking good. Before I end the video off, I'm gonna give you guys a cold start. Christmas tree right now. But when I got everything done, none of those lights are gonna be on besides probably the airbag light and the seatbelt light, because I don't wear my seatbelt when I'm driving. And the airbag module, all that gotta get reset. But I do plan on taking my car to Cal when I got everything on my end finished and like all the programming stuff and having to do all the programming, because I don't know how to do none of that. But if I learn how to do that before I get to that point, then I'll be good. I'll show y'all how to do it myself. But If I don't figure it out, I'm definitely taking it to him. So the last time you guys will see the car like this. Just see the vision with me, y'all. Y'all see, we about to transform her. Now my back window don't work, so I gotta fix that too, guys. But it sounds like a fucking bucket. I think my harmonic balance was coming loose again, as you can tell by the squeak. But also I was sanding stuff with the hood off, so that might be all in between the belts. So when I get the engine bay cleaned out and all that, I'm just hoping it don't squeak no more, because that harmonic bounce is a motherfucker. So yeah, guys, that's basically an update on my Hellcat swap. We just trying to get things back together and get everything ready for paint. So I can't wait for this journey, y'all. Make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and follow all my Instagrams in the description. Man, I'm so salty I lost my channel. I think it's wraps. I still can't get into my email. So yeah, there will be one video dropping before this one, and that's basically just me on running my shop and an update on losing my channel. And I actually did a stars on a Tahoe in that video too. I taught you guys how to do stars. If you want to watch that video, I'm going to leave the link in the description below. So yeah, man, make sure you subscribe so you can see the journey on the Hellcat swap 2nd gen.